Welcome back everyone to another episode of Vegetarian Cooking with JJ. In this week's episode, we're traveling to the mid-Atlantic in my kitchen. Well, some of you may think it could be the east coast of Canada too. I'm going to be making a very delicious vegan crabless dip. Now, the original recipe gained popularity in Oriole Park, Camden Yards, Baltimore, Maryland, for all you baseball fans out there. Normally it's paired with waffle fries as a part of a mac and cheese dog or pretzel roll, all of which can be easily made vegan, of course. This dish that I'm making is going to be a vegan comfort food sensation, and I'm really excited to get started. So without further ado, let's head over to the kitchen and get cooking! We have 1 lemon here. We're going to get some zest out of it and some lemon juice. And I'm slicing up 1 shallot. I'm going to mince up 3 cloves of garlic. And I'm going to pop 2 handfuls of our vegan crab sticks onto a heated pan, a non-stick pan. We'll get them heated up nicely, turning them periodically. Once we've cooked them for a bit, we're going to add our shallot slices in some olive oil. Let them get translucent before adding our garlic. This way our shallots will caramelize and our garlic will brown. Once everything's cooked, we're going to transfer our mixture onto a plate to allow it to cool. I have a half a cup of our shredded vegan cheddar, which we're going to divide. And we have a half a cup of our vegan cream cheese. And a half a cup of our vegan sour cream. I'm going to be using our vegan smoked Gouda. I'll get some shreds going here. And we're going to want a half a cup's worth, which we'll also divide. Preheat your oven to 425 and we'll chop up some chives. We'll also chop up some dill. Dill is a great antioxidant, and it was used in ancient times in Greece, Rome, and Egypt as a natural medicine to alleviate cramps or to help with depression even. On the note of depression, they actually conducted a study in Morocco with dill. It was a smaller scale study, but it yielded some positive results. We still do need a larger human study to prove the benefits of dill. Also, you have to take into consideration the concentration, dosage, body weight, lifestyle, all these different factors. So don't take this as medical advice, okay? In ancient Greece, they also would make a dill wine. And Hippocrates actually made a dill mouthwash using dill seeds along with some white wine. But I'm sure some people would prefer to drink this liquid rather than gargle with it. I removed our vegan crab from our shallot and garlic mixture, and I'm slicing them up into smaller pieces.
Now onto our food processor, I'm adding our vegan cream cheese, our vegan sour cream, a 1/4 cup of our vegan cheddar, and a 1/4 cup of our vegan smoked Gouda. Now I'm adding in the caramelized shallots along with the garlic. And I'll add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice for now, and we'll see if I add more. And I'll add a teaspoon of lemon zest. I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of kelp flakes and a little bit of salt. The salt is optional since there's already salt in the vegan cheese. Some freshly ground black pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of our chopped chives, and 1 tablespoon of our chopped dill, and 1 tablespoon of our Dijon mustard. Blend it all up. You may need to scrape down the sides with a spatula. Now we'll transfer our blended mixture into a bowl. And we'll pop in our vegan crab pieces, mixing them gently.
Want less carbs? Feel free to pair this dip with roasted cauliflower or roasted Brussels sprouts. This particular vegan crab was purchased up in North York at a place called Grocery Outlet. It has a great variety of vegan meats up there. And of course, I'm sure you have your go-to store for all those vegans out there. But if you're in a more rural area and you don't have access to so many varieties of vegan meats, feel free to substitute this vegan crab with king oyster mushrooms or even lobster mushrooms. Often you can find these lobster mushrooms at farmers markets at a fancy mushroom booth. I highly recommend trying it out. It has a beautiful color, beautiful texture, and beautiful flavor. Just be sure to fry them up with oil to bring out more of the flavors. Of course, it's ultimately up to you how you cook everything.
We have 2 ramekins here we're transferring our dip into equally. And we'll top each one with the remaining 1/4 cup of our vegan cheddar and 1/4 cup of our smoked vegan Gouda. And we'll pop this in the oven for 25 minutes or until they're bubbling away. I'm cutting a baguette up diagonally and I'm going to brush it with the oil on both sides. I'm using olive oil for flavor, but feel free to use oil of your choice. Add them near the end of the cook time for our dip. As you can see, I have a parchment lined baking sheet here. Now our crabless dip is ready with our crostini. Now I'm going to sprinkle our dishes with the chives and dill. Feel free to pair this dip with whatever you think works. I also made some green beans and an aromatic lentil dish.
It's that time again, everyone. I get to try our delicious crabless dip with our crostini. Carefully putting it on here so I don't make a mess on the floor. Whee! This is safer. The most satisfying part. The eating part. This is absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend trying this out. If you don't want to use the crostini, you're welcome to use the tortilla chips instead. It is quite the messy one to eat, but it's super delicious. So there you have it, everyone, another delicious recipe to add to your recipe booklets. And remember, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell notification icon so you don't miss a single video. Stay tuned because every Monday a new video will be popping up at 8 a.m. Eastern because I'm traveling the globe in my kitchen, keeping things interesting in my kitchen and in yours. Bon appetit!